Savitri, Book 2, the Book of the Traveler of the Worlds, Canto 10, the Kingdoms and Godheads of the Little Mind. At the glowworm top of these pale glimmer realms, where dawn sheen gamboled with the native dusk, and helped the day to grow and night to fail. Escaping over a wide and shimmering bridge, he came into a realm of early light and the regency of a half-risen sun. Out of its rays, our mind's full orb was born, appointed by the Spirit of the worlds to mediate with the unknowing depths, a prototypal, deft intelligence, half poised on equal wings of thought and doubt, toiled ceaselessly twixt being's hidden ends. A secrecy breathed in life's moving act, a covert nurse of nature's miracles. It shaped life's wonders out of matter's mud. It cut the pattern of the shapes of things. It pitched mind's tent in the vague, ignorant vast. A master magician of measure and device has made an eternity from recurring forms, and to the wandering spectator thought assigned a seat on the inconscient stage. On earth, by the will of this arch intelligence, a bodiless energy put on matter's robe. Proton and photon served the imager eye to change things subtle into a physical world, and the invisible appeared as shape, and the impalpable was felt as mass. Magic of percept joined with concept's art, and lent to each object an interpreting name. Idea was disguised in a body's artistry, and by a strange atomic law's mystique, a frame was made in which the sense could put its symbol picture of the universe. Even a greater miracle was done. The mediating light linked body's power, the sleep and dreaming of the tree and plant, the animal's vibrant sense, the thought in man, to the effulgence of a ray above. Its skill, endorsing matter's right to think, cut sentient passages for the mind of flesh, and found a means for nescience to know. Offering its little squares and cubes of word as figured substitutes for reality, a mummified mnemonic alphabet, it helped the unseeing force to read her works. A buried consciousness arose in her, and now she dreams herself human and awake. But all was still immobile ignorance. Still, knowledge could not come and firmly grasp this huge invention seen as universe. A specialist of logic's hard machine imposed its rigid artifice on the soul. An aid of the inventor intellect, it cut truth into manageable bits that each might have his ration of thought food. Then new-built truth's slain body by its art. A robot exact and serviceable and false displaced the spirit's finer view of things. A polished engine did the work of a god. None the true body found, its soul seemed dead. None had the inner look which sees truth's whole. All glorified the glittering substitute. Then from the secret heights a wave swept down. A brilliant chaos of rebel light arose. It looked above and saw the dazzling peaks. It looked within and woke the sleeping god. Imagination called her shining squads that venture into undiscovered scenes where all the marvels lurk none yet has known. Lifting her beautiful and miraculous head, she conspired with inspiration's sister brood to fill thought's skies with glimmering nebulae. A bright error fringed the mystery altar's frieze. Darkness grew nurse to wisdom's occult sun. Myth suckled knowledge with her lustrous milk. The infant passed from dim to radiant breasts. Thus worked the power upon the growing world. Its subtle craft withheld the full-orbed blaze, cherished the soul's childhood, and on fictions fed, far richer in their sweet and nectarous sap, nourishing its immature divinity, than the staple or dry straw of reason's tilth, its heaped fodder of innumerable facts, plebeian fare on which today we thrive. Thus streamed down from the realm of early light ethereal thinkings into matter's world. Its gold-horned herds trooped into earth's cave heart. Its morning rays illume our twilight's eyes. Its young formations move the mind of earth to labor and to dream and new create, to feel beauty's touch and know the world and self. The golden child began to think and see. In those bright realms, our mind's first forward steps, ignorant of all but eager to know all, its curious, slow enquiry there begins. Ever its searching grasps at shapes around. Ever it hopes to find out greater things. Ardent and golden gleamed with sunrise fires, alert it lives upon invention's verge. Yet all it does is on an infant scale, as if the cosmos were a nursery game, mind, life, the playthings of a Titan's babe. As one it works, who builds a mimic fort, miraculously stable for a while, made of the sands upon a bank of time, mid an occult eternity's shoreless sea. A small, keen instrument the great puissance chose, an arduous pastime passionately pursues. To teach the ignorance is her difficult charge. Her thought starts from an original, nescient void, and what she teaches, she herself must learn, arousing knowledge from its sleepy lair. Namaste.